So Fortnite Cross Naruto has finally launched in Fortnite. This has been well awaited. I literally made a video on this months ago and it is finally here. Fortnite Cross Naruto. We've got a bunch of skins inside of the item shop. If you want to pick them up, support a creator code Micho. I'm just saying, that'd be absolutely awesome. And we have a bunch of different combos here in today's video. Now, this was a really hard one, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty difficult to make some combos, but we're gonna be jumping right into it. If you're enjoying these videos and you wanna see more of them, let me know by dropping a like on it, and if you're new to the channel, hey, why not subscribe? I'd appreciate it. Anyways, let's jump on into the combos. Okay, so here we are with our first combo of the video. So obviously it's Naruto himself, he's the main guy inside of this, and we've opted to go with the #1 back bling here, the hollow back, and we've gone for the #1 there. Naruto himself is actually really hard to put back blings on, honestly. There's not really a lot of things that really mesh well with him, especially because like it's an anime slash cartoon looking skin. Like if we get a look at how, look bro, but why is he staring at us? Bruh. We had to go with Naruto. We obviously put on a pretty basic back bling. We went with the kunai as well. I hope that's how I pronounce it. There's a new mythic for this in the game as well. I don't really like it. I think it's pretty trash. Let me know what your thoughts are on it below. But yeah, we're gonna be coming in with Kurama as well. Dude, this guy is absolutely awesome. You end up riding him.
What do you mean by that?
I opted to go for the lightning strike here. Honestly, I'd probably mix this around and put on something like, I don't know, maybe some lava or something orange. You know, that's sort of what we had on him. Honestly, man, I'm going to go with the flames here. I think the flames look really good. We're going to select that really quickly. And we're going to come over to a wrap here. I wanted to select this just to sort of show you what we could do with him. Because with Naruto being orange, there's a lot of things that you can actually do. And this is what I've opted for, man. I've gone with the dragon scale. I really like it. It's got like that gold and red sort of theme. I don't know, man. I just feel like it matches Naruto pretty well overall, honestly. Okay, so this is Naruto's second style as well. This is him all grown up, which is pretty cool. I believe this is him from the Boruto anime. Don't quote me on that. I'm not like super big into Naruto these days. I watch anime, but that's not really my main show. But yeah, man, so we've got the hollow back once again. We're not going to be using this for all skin combos in today's video, so don't stress. But this was hard, man. I felt really weird putting guns on the back of Naruto, but I felt like the black and red went really well with his sort of cape thing he's got on. The cape really limits what you can do in terms of back blings. Like if we have a look at something like this or this, I mean this, it just looks odd, man. So there's not really a lot of room for back blings at all. But we're going for the black and red theme here, so I wanted to change the kunai. We used the different style of it with black and red once again. It would be criminal not to use Kurama. Honestly, he needs to be here when we're using Naruto. Going to be using the flames again. And then for this time, I decided to go with the golden scales. Instead of having that red there, I just went all gold here. And I think it came out pretty nicely. Next up, we have Sakura in the game. Dude, I don't know about her model. Hey, I don't really know. It looks a little bit weird, if I'm being honest. Let me know what you guys think of it. But I ended up going for the birthstone backplay. We went for, I believe this is the ruby color of it. Yeah, it is the ruby color because, again, she was really hard to put a backbling on with these, like, cartoon sort of, like, you know, cel-shaded style characters. It's really hard to, like, actually get anything going. So I just sort of went for a color theme of pink with her. We've got the Rift's Edge pickaxe. Shout out to you if you've got this. The Cuddly Cloud Cruiser. You should have this if you were in the Ariana Grande event. Gonna be going with hearts because, I don't know, man. It's pink, it matches. And then honestly, for the wrap, this is white, pink. I just feel like it matches incredibly well with, you know, the sort of color theme that we're going for. And we're going to be using Sakura again in this next combo as well. This was actually a really good one, man. We went with Morty's backpack. So this is a bit of a crossover between Rick and Morty and Naruto here, as well as Fortnite. But dude, like the colors here just match so incredibly well. And I feel like this is actually a much better variant of her, if I'm being honest. With the cartoon cel-shaded sort of style on it again, it looks really, really, really nice. Everything else, like obviously we've got the same, you know, harvesting tool, we've got the same glider, we've got the same contrail and hunch. You can mix all this stuff up if you want, but honestly, I feel like this might actually be one of the better combos here in this video because it's so incredibly difficult to make them. But let's jump into Sasuke. Okay, so this is Sasuke. If you didn't already know, he does have an edit style, but unfortunately, it's pretty disappointing. Obviously, it only changes his eyes, so he's got the Renegon, but that is really unfortunate. It doesn't really change too much, so I only opted to go for one combo with him, which is a damn shame that they didn't give him more. With him using a lot of lightning, I went for the power pack because he uses a lot of lightning inside of the actual show, like inside of the anime. He's got some lightning based attacks. Now, I went for the snake sword here because it is his sword, but there is actually a few alternatives here that I actually highly recommend. I feel like if you use anything with lightning, so like the power slices, if you're really OG, you could probably use, you know, the AC/DC tool. You know, you could use like the lightning blade and stuff, if I can find it here. So here it is. You could use the hand of lightning, honestly, if you really wanted to, because he does use lightning inside of the show. It's Marvel related. Again, another crossover there. It's pretty crazy that Fortnite lets you do so much crazy stuff, but I went for his sword. I sort of wanted to keep a color theme again with the gray, so I went with the Ohm glider. I really like this glider. It's criminally underrated. There wasn't really too much we could do for him. Again, with the lightning, I went with the lightning strike. I like the purple. I don't know if his lightning's actually purple in the anime, but hey man, it just looks sick. And then again, we're going to be going with that color theme. We've got the cloud burst wrap. And next up is our final character of the collab. Now I say that, but it is actually rumored that we're going to be getting more Naruto characters in the future, and we're probably going to be getting more anime characters in general. I'll have a video on that in the next few days. If you want to check that out, by all means, subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate the hell out of it. But Kakashi, here we go. Let's have a look at him. He does also have 3 different edit styles here. Which is really cool. I really like them. I think they're really cool, but we're going to be focusing on the main one here. So again, there's not really a lot you can do with him, man. So I had to give him sort of like a camo backpack here. So this is the Arroyo pack. I don't know if I butchered that, man, but the jungle camo. I mean, there's obviously other camos here. You can choose whatever you prefer, but that's the one I went for. It's really hard to get a backbling with him, so I went with the fresh cut for the pickaxe as well. Sort of tried to keep a greenish sort of theme with him. Pivot for the glider, it's just keeping that green theme. And then I wanted something super colorful for the wrap, so I went with bubbly because Kakashi is a really good skin, but the colors of him are like a little bit just like monotone and like dulled down a little bit. So having those bright colors just really complements him in my opinion. And here is our final combo of the video. We got Kakashi once again. We're going to be using him with his Black Ops version, which is really, really cool. And then you've obviously got him with the mask. It's up to you what version you want to use. Personally, I prefer him without the mask. I think he looks super clean, man, here. We're going to be going with the perfect wings. I really like that these are actually cell shaded as well on the bottom there. So it comes out looking really, really, really nice, honestly. And then next up, we're going to be using the Phantasmic Pulse with the white there. I honestly think that looks really cool. You could change the color if you wanted on this to like make it whatever you want realistically, or whatever version you want. Personally, I like the basic version here. You could go with the gray. It's really up to you. I like the full white. I think it looks really nice. And we're going to be using the Snowfall glider. This is the best that I've really had, honestly, if we're keeping the grayscale. I mean, there's other things you could use. I just feel like that's a little bit dull, but there's plenty of other things you could use. I mean, he's a Black Ops sort of, you know, theme, so you could really go crazy with it. If you've got this, you could go with a Mako glider, I guess, if you really wanted to, if you're OG enough, but this is the best one I came up with. I know Kakashi uses lightning as well, so I wanted to use that for the contrail. And then I feel like this here, the ripple, is like a sort of like grayish blue sort of color here with the tinge right there, a little bit of black on it. And I feel like that's pretty much the colors right here for the Kakashi skin. So let me know what you guys thought of these combos. Were they good? Were they bad? Let me know in the comments section below. I'd love to know. These were really hard to make combos on, but if you want to see more skin combo videos in the future, let me know. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys in another video.